We're also in a world where people want information. We're drowned in information every day. You got television, you got the internet, you got mobile devices, Blackberries and iPhones, and we got information coming at us from every direction. But that means that to run a successful enterprise, in my view, we've got to have constant, accurate information coming from the leadership of the company to every employee so that they can be aware of everything that the enterprise faces and that they face on a daily basis. So given this new world that we're in, the board of Spirit, which I'm proud and honored to be on, the management at Spirit, and the union leadership at Spirit has come together to try something that, as Buck says, has probably not been tried in many places in the country, maybe never, to carry on a communication, a conversation, an effort between labor and management to transform the relationship fundamentally to one that's not us versus them, but to one that is us with us, a team bound together by these significant challenges that we both face so that we can be partners in dealing with these significant challenges on a day-to-day basis. The old industrial way was, management tells employees how to do things or what they want done and then checks to see that they did it. To me, the new way is let's figure out together what we need to do to be productive and to make this a successful enterprise, and then let's do it together. If the enterprise is succeeding, everybody from Jeff all the way through all the employees will do real good. If the enterprise is in tough waters and tough times, then everybody shares those tough times together. It's a new way. It's a different way. That in my humble opinion, it's the only way that we can succeed in the world we're in. I'm on another board, Ford Motor Corporation, Dearborn, Michigan. 8 years ago, we had 110,000 UAW workers at Ford. Today, we have 38,000. This was an industry in which labor and management never carried on this kind of conversation. They faced this kind of tough competition from Japan and South Korea and a lot of other countries many years ago. And up to and including today, we frankly never got our act together and fought together and worked together on a daily basis to meet that competition. Now let me just end with something that I truly, truly believe. If you look at the world, we come into it with a high standard of living, and we got competitors that have a much lower standard of living. Now, there are not fair trade rules, so I don't want to get off into that. But if we had a level playing field, we got a problem because we got a high standard of living we're trying to protect. The only way we can win is if we are more productive, more successful in the way we do things than those workers and companies in those other places. Now, I want to tell you this. I believe with all my heart that the American worker in manufacturing can beat anybody in the world, given half a chance. I believe that. I know that. And I know that your people here can do that better than anybody in the world. Whether it's Brazil or China, you name it, we can win if we're working together, if we're partners, if we have teamwork. And I'll end with the most important thing that we hope to achieve in the coming days, and that's trust. We have to trust one another. The board, the management, and all the workers have to have basic trust for one another so that we can join hands and make this company what it's been and what it must be in the future, which is the most productive, the most successful, the most prosperous company that can possibly be. Thank you very much for being here and paying attention.